Hello friends and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. So we are back in the Erin Condren Life Planner in the vertical layout. So last week I planned in this gorgeous planner, the Live Planner in the full size. The problem with this, I switched to this because I wanted the time slots, but the problem with that is the time slots just didn't work out for me. And when they didn't work out, I got really frustrated. So I was talking to David about my frustration about like the times not working out, and he said, he had a good point. He said, were you still able to accomplish what you wanted to accomplish in that day? And I was, just not at the time that I had planned. And he said, then what difference does it make? And I thought, okay, he's totally right. Getting accomplished what I want to get accomplished is so much more important than accomplishing it by a certain time frame within a single day. So we're back in the vertical. Hopefully this will be a less stressful week for me because of that. I am looking forward to planning in this. And by the way, isn't this a gorgeous cover? I don't know if they have this pattern anymore. I just flipped my covers out today, and this was in my stash of covers that I have. I have so many Erin Condren covers. So I think it's so pretty. And the kit I am using is Blue Bunny. I did not realize that it was Easter already. Sunday is Easter. So I'm going to use my Blue Bunny kit. And I did go ahead and put the shop on sale today. So I'm running an Easter sale at the shop, the Etsy shop. So no coupon code needed. The whole shop is 20% off. And it's going to be, the sale will end on Monday. So if you want to stock up on stickers, now is the time. So how are you guys? So I am wondering what your Easter plans are. We actually don't have any. I don't think Logan even knows it's Easter. So last year, Sierra and Jacob came by and we did an Easter egg hunt with Logan. That was our final year. He was 11 last year, now he's 12. And yeah, so we're not doing an Easter egg hunt this year, but we probably will still make our boiled eggs and turn those into deviled eggs. It's just one of our traditions. Logan's not a huge deviled egg fan, but Jacob, David, and I are. We all love them. So in the newest kits that came out, so my May designs, which were Watermelon Spring 2023 and Boho Spring. And those patterns, when I did the date headers like this, the universal date headers, I did them all in the same color instead of the staggered color. The reason why I did that is because, well, two reasons. One, I personally prefer that look when they're all the same color. And then the second reason is the headers, the universal headers, they don't sell very well on my shop. So I used to do splashes before I switched to my new equipment, and I love the splashes, but I have not been able to figure out how to design them on my new equipment that I use. So I use the F Mark as my cutting machine, and I use Adobe Illustrator as my to design all of my stickers. And I know it's possible, but I worked on it, and I can't figure it out. I would eventually like to bring those back, but in the meantime, I've decided to give the solid colors a chance. Since they don't sell very well, I thought it'd be a good experiment to see if I had solid color headers, like all the same color, how that would do in the shop, if that would sell better or not. So we will see. I want to apologize if I sound kind of down. I received some really, really bad news about Mork today, and I'm trying to be upbeat. I have cried all day today. Like, I cried to the point where I got a migraine. That's how much I cried. And I don't want to go into too much detail about what's going on because I don't want to cry anymore. But you know, it involves Mork, so I bet you can assume what's going on. So, anyways, if I sound a little bit down, that is why. I don't want to film when I'm feeling this way. Mark's in here with me, so he's drinking water right now. Yeah, so I like to be upbeat and happy for you guys, but, and I'm going to try, but yeah. I really like the way that turned out. I just flipped back to the last time I planned, which was in November. Gosh, that was so long ago that I planned in this planner. But I totally changed the way I did it today. So I did it like this, where I cut them all up and I put the dates at the top. I like this, where it comes down a little bit. I think it's so pretty. If you hear like kids screaming, that is Logan. He has 2 friends over right now. And they get so loud. It's so funny because it doesn't bother me at all when they're being loud. You know, David's at work, so it's just me here. I actually love the sound of like kids and teenagers in my house. It makes me so happy to hear all their sounds and noises. I think especially, you know, having a 20-year-old now, I like especially appreciate those sounds. So yeah, if you hear someone yelling and screaming, that's just Logan and his other preteen friends hanging out, having a good time. So I could like cut it and do each rectangle all by itself, but I don't mind the way it looks when it just goes across the whole page and I'm not splitting it up by rectangle. So I'm just going to do that. It's a lot easier, and I actually like the way it looks. So I usually like to take this time to tell you guys about the books I'm reading and the shows I'm watching. But now that I have a separate YouTube channel where I talk all about the books that I've been reading, I think I'm going to skip that. But I have read a lot of good books this month. I can't wait to talk about them. So hopefully I can make that video this week. I'll put that down in the video schedule. But I will tell you one of them that I read. It's called Bunny, and this book messed with me so much. It messed with my head so much. Spoiler alert, I did not like it. I tried really, really hard to like it because it's a very popular book. A lot of people love this book. It's even like rated really high on Goodreads. So what I've been told is that it's inspired by Mean Girls and The Craft and Heathers. So, because it's about this group of girls that all like call each other Bunny, like they're all named Bunny, or actually that's not their real name, but they all go by Bunny. So I guess, you know, like in the movie Heathers, they were all Heathers except for one of them. And so anyways, after I read the book, I'm like, okay, I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I don't get why people love this book. So I watched Heathers and I hated Heathers. So I'm like, okay, maybe I just don't like this kind of stuff. I did love Mean Girls back in the day when I watched it. Fun fact, back when Mean Girls was being filmed, my brother was dating the sister of one of the main actresses in that movie. Her name is Lizzie Kaplan. She's still an actress. And her sister was dating my brother at that time. So he got to go to the movie premiere and he got to hang out with all the people who made Mean Girls. So that was kind of exciting. So getting to live vicariously through him and hear all his stories about all the different actresses that he met there. But anyways, that's totally sidetracked. I did like that movie a lot. And then so just recently I watched Heathers because I was like, well, maybe I need to watch Heathers and it will help me understand this bunny book. It didn't help me understand the bunny book anymore. It didn't help me like the bunny book anymore. And then I watched The Craft. I liked The Craft a lot more, but I've just come to the conclusion I am just not cool enough to like this book. It's just too far out of my comfort zone to actually like it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the light blue, the bottom. As far as shows go, I finished Daisy Jones and the Six. I did listen to that audiobook before I watched the show. Loved the audiobook, loved the show. It was a super fun show. I thought the season finale or the finale, I don't know if they're going to have any more seasons. I thought it was just perfect. Even if you haven't read the book, I would highly recommend that show. It's just a fun show. By the way, friends, my nail color is Kissed by Rose Gold from LONDONTOWN. I am a LONDONTOWN affiliate, so if you want to check this color out or any of the colors I ever wear, I do have a link in my description box below. Okay, so let's set up the videos. On Monday, we're going to do a family budget check-in, and I had an idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's see if it's going to work. Where I want to use these checklist things for film and edit. Okay, so that's the first one. Wednesday, I want to release my book wrap up for the month of March. That's for my other channel, The Rookie Reader. And this last one is the plan with me that will come out next Friday. Okay, so I am going to use these full boxes and these empty spots at the bottom here. Okay, so moving on to the middle section, which is all of our appointments. We have a lot going on this week. So first of all, we have doctor's appointments on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so I'm trying something new where I used these stickers to write down the time because there's not a space in this box with the way I've done the decorative sticker. And I really like the way that turned out. Okay, so other things happening this week. For Fun Friday this week, we are going to take a very special field trip to the zoo. I am so excited. Logan actually requested a field trip to the zoo, so that makes it even better. When he's excited about it too, it makes it all better. So that's happening Friday. So we're actually only going to be doing homeschool 4 days this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get those down. So we're doing homeschool on Thursday as well, but we have a lot going on Thursday. So I think I'm going to get all the other Thursday stickers down first and then see if we have room to stick a homeschool sticker. Okay, and then the last two things happening is I have an oil change scheduled for Wednesday. And then I'm going to pick up groceries on Saturday. Okay, I don't have anything happening in this box, or at least not yet, so I'm going to use one of these boxes to put there, just for a little more decoration. I'm going to add my weekend banner. Okay, it's time to fill in my top 3 for Etsy this week. So Monday, I want to work on printing off stickers for Jacob to cut when he comes in. I also want to fill orders. Tuesday is the same thing. I want to print stickers and fill orders. And then Wednesday, I'm going to just focus on filling orders. I don't need to print stickers that day. And the same for Thursday. Then Friday, I don't think I'm going to have time to work. I think our field trip is going to take up the whole day. So I don't want to schedule anything and then be disappointed if I can't accomplish it. So I'm not going to schedule anything there. Saturday, I'm going to work on new sticker designs. And then on Sunday, I'm going to work on my business budget. So that's good. I do have some extra room if I need to add anything else to my top 3 this week. You know, I was just thinking it would be fun on the sidebar here if I had habit trackers. I would like to use this for habit tracking. I don't. I don't have any habit trackers. Let me see what I did back in November. Oh, I used it like to do things that I needed to do. To do meals, clean. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to leave that blank. I might go in and add like our meals for the week or AM PM routine or something, but I haven't decided yet. So that will get filled hopefully before next week. But this is where we are for this week. What do you guys think? I love this all blue kit. It's so much fun. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful Easter. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.
Open air, this way there in all the colors.